The man who allegedly was injured Friday during an encounter with a Talladega police officer and a police dog was arrested Wednesday on a parole violation warrant. According to the Talladega County Jail website, Christopher LaShawn Twyman, age 38, of Henderson Street, was arrested by the State Department of Pardons and Paroles and was booked into the jail about 12:30 on Wednesday. The parole violation goes back to February of this year. He was being held without bond on Wednesday. Twyman pled guilty to 4 counts of distribution of a controlled substance and was charged with armed robbery in 2007, although it was not immediately clear what the nature of the violation was or what charges he was on probation for in the first place. Now, Twyman was at Talladega Downs last Thursday night when he says he spotted the police dog and its handler dropped his beer and gradually began to run. Witnesses said the dog attacked him and he was subsequently beaten about the head and back, sustaining injuries to the scalp and forearm. He was taken to Citizens BMC and treated for his injuries before being released from the hospital on Tuesday. Now, the local chapter of the NAACP called for an investigation into the alleged attacks on Twyman and 3 or 4 other African Americans. Talladega Police Chief Jason Busby said the canine officer had been placed on paid administrative leave and the dog was taken off the street pending the outcome of the investigation. According to Chief Busby, the entire incident was captured on police body cameras. Now, investigation is being handled by the Talladega County District Attorney's Office, according to the Talladega DA Steve Giddens. All of the city's evidence, including the video, was turned over to Giddens' office on Tuesday. Local NAACP President, the Reverend Hugh Morris, said yesterday that he had been provided with the names of 3 other black people who had been injured by the dog: Ashley White, Byron Cook, and Danielle Hall. He said a 4th name had been mentioned to him, but he could not be certain if it was written down properly. I talked with Talladega Mayor Larry Barton yesterday, who declined comment on the case pending its investigation through the Talladega County District Attorney's Office. The Talladega City Board of Education will hold a call meeting today at 4 o'clock at Zora Ellis Junior High School. The meeting is open to the public and anyone is welcome to attend. According to the agenda published last night, the meeting will include an address from a citizen as well as representatives of Save Our Schools. That's a grassroots organization consisting of students, parents, and teachers. The agenda also includes personnel items, although it does not indicate which ones will be considered. The board will also be considering the job descriptions for 3 new positions, including system custodian, bookkeeper for accounts payable, and assistant superintendent. The meeting will adjourn following the comments from the superintendent and board chair. Staying in North Talladega County, the 275 bypass has been a dangerous stretch of road in Talladega, with the Plant Road intersection being especially deadly. Hopefully, a joint project involving the city and the Alabama Department of Transportation will help improve those statistics. According to ALDOT District 5 Manager Stephen Blair, area crews have already widened the road in preparation for a new turn lane. The next step will be paving and striping. Blair said the paving bid is scheduled to be let tomorrow, with the winning contractor going to work in the early fall. The paving process should be finished by September or October. The turn lanes will be for vehicles turning left across the bypass. After the new turn lanes have been striped, a new full traffic signal will be set. At the moment, the intersection is controlled by stop signs and flashing red lights on Plant Road. The overall cost of the project will be split between the city and the Department of Transportation, according to Talladega Public Works Director Karen Phillips. Early groundwork on the project began sometime in May. In Sylacauga, preparations are ongoing throughout Sylacauga for that city's 2015 National Night Out event next Tuesday. The event, designed to heighten drug prevention and crime awareness, will take place immediately after a school supply drive and anti-bullying event which will be conducted by the Sylacauga Alliance for Family Enhancement. Numerous city entities are helping make the event a reality, including the Sylacauga Police Department, Chehaw Mental Health Prevention Advisory Coalition, and SAFE. The evening's events began at 4 o'clock over at Noble Park in Sylacauga, where SAFE will play host to an anti-bullying program. After that, parents can pick up school supplies at the J. Craig Smith Community Center, and the National Night Out portion of the evening will unfold at Noble Park from 6 until 8. Kathy Landers of Sylacauga's Promise, who has helped organize Tuesday's program, said that she expects to see a lot of people in attendance. Interim Police Chief Kelly Johnson shared excitement about expectation for the turnout. Like Landers, Johnson felt both events would only add to the total traffic that night. Johnson added it's important for community members to see policemen in a more relaxed setting, not just a formal atmosphere required by on-duty officers. Now, the National Night Out will feature entertainment from various musical groups, free food and drinks, and bounce houses. It'll also include a model of a crashed car meant to show the dangers of driving without wearing a seatbelt, the State Farm Choice Bus, which provides different scenarios based on choices you make, and several vendors handing out information from their stations. Richard Bonds, prevention coordinator with the coalition, still working to secure vendors from local civic organizations, businesses, and churches, all of whom will pass out information pertaining to creating a safer environment.